All right, what's up, y'all? Today we're gonna be breaking down this Sabrina Carpenter sample. I made this beat a while ago because my friend wanted the song sampled. So the song is already out. I am gonna put it in the description too, so y'all can go check that shit out. But I thought it was about time for me to go ahead and just get this breakdown done and show y'all how I sampled this song and made this beat. So first, I think I took this melody. The melody that I took for the main melody was just a part of it from the intro. I did split it so I could get these drums. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all hear the main melody right here that plays throughout. Then next, this was another part of the melody, but this part has a guitar in it. What I did, y'all see, I took the main melody and then I just faded it out a bit so the guitar can be a bit more prominent at this part, and then I faded out the guitar here so it wasn't playing throughout the whole thing because I just needed the parts where you could hear the guitar. So, oh, and then also, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the effects too. So this one is on here. I didn't change the pitch or anything. I kept the pitch the same. All I did was put Portalona. This is Crystalline Ascent. This is I think it's in the delay. Yeah, it's in the delay. This is a stock preset, so y'all can see that shit. And then I think I put the same one. Yeah, I just put them both on the same mixer track. And then of course I EQ'd it, EQ'd out the bass. All right, so here's how that sounds. So yeah, that's how that sounds. Here's how they sound together. All right, so yeah, it's a pretty good loop. And then after that, I added some vocals here. These are on mixer track 3. These are sampled vocals straight from the song. I just modified them a bit and put some, I think I reversed them too. Yeah, I reversed them and then exported it out. And then same thing with the main melody. I faded it out a bit more here because I wanted this guitar to really come through during the hook. All that sounds together here. I'll play that. And then it goes into the verse. But before we get there, I'm gonna show y'all these chords we did. So Serum 2, if you don't got it, you gotta get it. Find a way to get it, you know. I paid for mine personally. Well, I paid for Serum 1 and then I got the free update. So I paid for mine personally. But if y'all, just get your hands on it. That's all I'm gonna say. Get your hands on that shit, bro. It's tough. So let's see. This is from the Anthems. This preset's from the Anthem sound kit by Synthetic. It is old, but I still like a lot of sounds from it, so I still use it. All right, so getting into the actual chords, I just kind of played them to what sounded right to the song, to what chords sound right with the song. I don't know if these are the exact chords from the song, but these sounded close enough. I just kind of replayed it by ear, and that's how these sound right here. All right, and that's just a good pad that I thought would sound good layered over it. And then this lead, as far as like what notes I did, I just played notes that sounded good with the chords. So yeah, and then that just added that on there so it can just be another little addition to the hook, make the hook sound more separate from the verse, and also again just to add on to the sample so it doesn't sound the same all the way through. And then this is the preset for that one from Adapt Volume 3. All right, so here's all the melodies together. Now I done broke them all down. So getting into the drums, I did them pretty simple. Let's see. I don't remember what kit I got these from. I did use a Sunboy kit though. Y'all should definitely fuck with his drum kits. They're tough. And then Venexi. These are all these Venexi drums are from his 3K drum kit. That's like a main stable drum kit. Like I've been using that drum kit for over a year, definitely. I don't know exactly how long, but definitely over a year I've been using that shit. For the snare, I did layer a clap over it because I liked how that sounded. Then the hi-hats, I didn't really do anything. Just added a few rolls. I did change up the velocity a little bit on them. And then here at the end, I just added a fast roll for it to reset. Snares, regular, nothing too complicated. Again, these aren't actually getting played, but yeah, y'all see it. Then I added this chant. I'm gonna play all of it together. I'm just letting y'all see this shit. Then the open hats right here. Going into the clap, so it kind of hits right before the clap and the snare does. And then this open hat at the end for variation. I like to have my drums have a bit of variety. That way when people are listening, they'll hear and pick up on different things. That's a big production tip, you know, for anybody who watches to try to learn something. This is more of a breakdown than it is a tutorial, but you know, I like to put, you know, some tips in there here and there for people who are more so beginning. If you have been producing for a while, then some of this stuff might seem pretty obvious. For you guys, it's just seeing the process. This 808 again, 808 from Sunboy kit. Right here, I just got slides. You can do that by hitting this little note, and then it'll make the note slide. And then that's pretty much the main beat, to be honest. I'll play it a bit so you guys can hear. I'll play from like the hook into the verse a little bit. And then as far as arrangement, just hook, verse, hook. But y'all can go ahead and hear this right here. All right, so for the outro, I'm going to break down each individual melody. In the outro, I did use these two that I've already showed y'all with the guitar and all that. First one we're going to do, this one's pretty simple because it's actually just a ARP. So you can just play one note and then it just plays all the way through. I got this off Splice. Serum 2 D&B Essentials. It's that ARP. Pretty chill, pretty simple, but it adds like good, like kind of ear candy. And you guys will see what I mean when I play the whole thing together. I don't have that one turned up too loud, so it adds a nice ear candy when you're listening to the outro. All right, and then here's this lead. Or no, I lied. This is a bass. My bad. Again, from the Anthems Kids, the Dimes bass. Again, pretty simple. It pretty much just follows the bass note. Then I added some extra notes that aren't the bass notes. That way it can just have some variation. That one is just the chords. Just copy and paste the chords straight over from the main melody. Just use a different synth. Another pad from Anthems, Majestic pad. And then also for the outro, I played the Sabrina Carpenter vocals. So yeah, that's it. I think it's pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is low key one of my favorite beats. I'm really happy how this sample ended up turning out. And as far as the outro, if this was going on all platforms, then I wouldn't have had Sabrina Carpenter in the fucking outro. It would have just been the beat, which also would have still been tough. But since I knew he was only dropping it on SoundCloud, I just did it like that because I thought it would sound good. And that song did pretty well on SoundCloud. Again, I'm gonna link that John in the description so y'all can go fuck with it. Definitely tap in with emptyhrt, man. Yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Definitely comment what y'all want to see next, or if y'all fuck with the video. If you didn't, let me know, whatever y'all want to say. And that's it, man. Till the next video, peace out.